on the offense today. You guys had a nice balanced offensive run, pass, plus 200 both ways.
Yeah.
Scored touchdowns every time you got in the red zone. Just
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on how you guys were able to produce?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously we're always trying to get over that hump because the past 2 weeks we weren't able to finish, and I think that's the word that we really harped on was finishing. The past 2 games in the second half really haven't been scoring a whole lot of points, and really been like playing. I wouldn't say playing down the competition, but really haven't been playing our best football. And so this week we really just harped on it. I mean, it's kind of hard when you kind of down back physically. So it really had to be a mental grind on how to finish. So it all comes with the little things. So I think that was the biggest thing for us is just like finishing. And honestly, it all came together with the run game, the pass game. Guys are feeling it. I mean, Taysom's feeling it, I was feeling it. It really gelled together, and guys just having fun.
How much does it help the offense that you guys have been able to rip off some chunk plays, whether it be Marquez or yourself or Foster, being able to get down the field and kind of loosen up the defense?
It's big. It's big. It's such a morale boost when you get a shot play and it converts. It kind of it gets the crowd involved, but it kind of puts us at ease, and we kind of reset, and it kind of opens up our playbook a little bit. And obviously, when you're not getting like chunk plays, you're not getting big plays, kind of discourages us, but it also kind of discourages the play caller. So it's kind of big when we get those shot plays, we get them called, and we capitalize on the opportunity. So it's big.
Okay, you got to talk us through 2 plays. Marquez's touchdown, where you end up blocking down the field, and your touchdown.
Yeah. Marquez's play, that was him. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, like, that had nothing to do with me. He just did his thing. I mean, he caught the ball, and he just used his speed. I mean, honestly, he's been doing such a great job since he's been here, bro. Like, just imagine, like, somebody coming in here late in the season, you got a lot of injuries and things like that. Sign a guy late, and he's just making plays ever since he touched on the field. So, kudos to him, bro. He's been doing a great job. Honestly, I just had to put my body in front of another defender and let him do the rest of the work. So, I mean, I really didn't have to do much. For that and the touchdown, like DC said, I mean, he could have scrambled it in. He could have went in for like a QB sneak. But he's like, man, let's just get my guy a touchdown. So, I got in and got in the defender's way, kind of like got his edge and just try to make a play, just try to do what I've been practicing all year.
It's a big day for Taysom today. What was it like kind of watching
Absolutely.
everything he was able to do?
Absolutely. Taysom's special. And obviously having a guy like that and definitely having him as a veteran as a person, I think that's the biggest thing. He's such a great player. I mean, you don't see this in the league too many times, where you see a guy who can throw, who can catch, who can run. I mean, it's not often. And so, I think we kind of take this for granted, just what he's doing, just as a league. But I'm just glad he's on my team and I get to witness it. So, yeah.
Remember, like, at his age, he's returning punts, throwing the ball, he's catching, running. I mean, it is pretty incredible what he's been able to play.
I don't think age is a problem for him. Honestly, I think for him, I mean, he takes care of his body as best as anyone. But honestly, he just works hard, and he's also smart too. So I think that's the biggest thing about it. I mean, you see him line up at fullback, at tight end, at quarterback, at running back, receiver. I mean, you only can be as smart as what the play callers give you to be able to do that. So. Like I said, age is a good. I mean, it is an issue for him as long as he's in the right position, making plays. I mean, he can play as long as he wants. I don't know if he's gonna play to 40, but I mean, he could play for a long time, man. He's been doing a great job.
I guess he's technically listed as a tight end. And
Right.
obviously you and Foster had big days today as
Right.
well. Just kind of as a position group, how much pride do you guys kind of take in making those big plays, a couple big first down catches for both of you guys?
Yeah. This is one of the better position groups I've been a part of, man. Just to be quite honest with you, it's so fun, it's so competitive. Guys are so supportive, and honestly, we're just trying to do things for each other. And that's the biggest thing. Like I told Foster on the holding play that I had on this catch, I was like, man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, but the guys weren't worried about it. And obviously it was vice versa last week when Foster held for Taysom. It's always we're holding and taking our big plays away, but honestly, it's just fun. Like we joke about it, we have fun about it, and the big thing is that we just always are together. I think that's the biggest thing about it.
Usually this late in the season, you want to buy, but you got to 1, 2 straight. Do you want to buy?
Yeah, no, definitely. We definitely need to buy. I just think it's just a mental break that we need, and I think and like one of my coaches say, it's not time off, it's time away. And we still have to be on our ground. We still have to work out. We still got to. Know what's going on in the offense, know what's going on. I think we may have the Rams next. Yeah, I don't even know. But the biggest thing is just being on top of not losing on the bye week. Honestly, winning on the bye week, making sure everybody's healthy, getting back, and getting ready for the rest of the 6 games that we have left.
How much better does it feel with a bye week to come off a win?
Oh, it feels great. It sucks when you lose going into a bye week because you got to think about getting back what you want to get back for a long time. I know the Browns just came off a bye, and so we really had to go get on them fast because they might be coming off a little lethargic. So it was just really good to get out and set off fast.
I don't want to be like over dramatic in how I ask this, but like have these last 2 weeks been like healing for the team and kind of feel success again?
That's funny. No, I mean I just think it's really the buy-in that people have to have. I just think people in this locker room said enough is enough, and I think that was kind of the biggest thing that we had. Guys are just tired of losing, and guys are tired of making excuses for why we were losing. And I think we really have to look in the mirror and be like, we're probably the reason why we're losing ourselves. So we just had to dig deep, and we just needed a new message. And I think guys rallied around that, and I think that's